Hi Scorpio, this is your April monthly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this monthly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll get you an advice for the whole month of April. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this month. We have the Three of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups clarified by the Three of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Two of Cups and the Queen of Cups, and we also have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or a Sagittarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a very straightforward reading, Scorpio, and I would like to thank you for that. The only small twist to the story is that how that Three of Cups, the first card I came out, will play out. Is it some kind of a reunion, or is it some kind of an event where you're going to be meeting this person? Speaking of the person, the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck all the way to right, that's the person. We have you here as well. Your card is right next to the deck, the Queen of Cups, right? And I always like when a king and a queen show up in the same reading. That means you're vibing on a very similar level, the king and the queen level, right? This is a high vibrational level. The King of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their charts. If they're not an Earth sign, they could be very down to earth. Somebody who is an entrepreneur or somebody who works for a financial institution. They could be wealthy. Okay? And again, let's go back to the beginning. The Three of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups. The Three of Cups could be some kind of a reunion, right? So perhaps you already know this person, but you were never in a relationship with them, and 10 years later, you guys, either run into each other, or it could be an official reunion of some sort. Right? Or the Three of Cups is some kind of a celebration, right? Party, gathering, concert, game, show. Could be someone's birthday, especially if they are an Aries. We're in the middle of an Aries birthday season right now, right? And that's where you'll meet this King of Pentacles. The Page of Cups clarifying the Three of Cups. Yeah, somebody approaching you, offering to purchase you a beverage, or somebody is starting a conversation with you, being super nice with you, and then sending you flowers the following day, right? That type of stuff. And I think the two of you will get off on the right foot, because I don't see any hesitation from that moment moving forward, right? Speaking of moving forward, the next card that came out is the Wheel of Fortune. It's the only major arcana card on the table. The Wheel of Fortune could be a Sagittarius, but it is a card of starting a cycle, jumping into a cycle, right? The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. The Wheel of Fortune is also a really positive turn of events. So perhaps that is somehow applicable to you. And here comes the Ace of Cups, right? The Ace of Cups, clarified by the Three of Wands. Again, no hesitation, no time wasted, none whatsoever. The Ace of Cups is genuine, authentic love. If this is a brand new person, then it could be love at first sight, hopefully mutual. If this is a reunion, perhaps this person always had a thing for you, and now the two of you can explore that. Right? The Three of Wands clarifying the Ace of Cups is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and after that there's no turning back, making future plans together with that Three of Wands. And in the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, that would be you. Then there's two people in the Two of Cups, that's you, and the King of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, the first card in there, is a card of a commitment to marriage. Rock solid commitment to marriage, as a matter of fact. And it makes total sense that this particular commitment and marriage card came out, because we got multiple cards of commitment and marriage in the deck. And you got the King of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. Makes total sense. This is again a card of a rock solid commitment to marriage. This is when people buy real estate together, they grow old together, have children together. And what I really like about this is that even though I don't see any hesitation, I don't see anybody dragging their feet, but at the same time, it's not going at a crazy pace. No, it's not. It's like both of you feel very comfortable and very confident about this, and both of you believe this is something the two of you want. And yeah, and this is definitely something that's going to be around for a while. And I'm not even going to bother with an extended for you, Scorpio, because that would be a waste of time. This feels nice, super nice, and very loving and stable, grounded at the same time, right? We've got a lot of cups here and pentacles for the most part. Then we got the wands card. So you got a lot of things, you got everything working for you. That's what I'm trying to say. Therefore, really happy for you, Scorpio. Congratulations. Scorpio, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Three of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. This feels like the next step of your relationship or marriage. Wherever you are at with your connection, it feels like the next step. Say you're already married, the next step would be to purchase a house or to purchase a new house, right? Or purchase a summer house. If you are still dating, you could be taking it to the next level. Getting married, moving in together, things like that. That's what this whole spread, I believe, is all about. The next step, whatever that next step is for you, right? The Three of Wands, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. The Knight of Pentacles, the next card over, it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you're dealing. But the Knight of Pentacles could be that has something to do with finances, or basically taking it to the next level, because the Knight of Pentacles always talks about long term. It always talks about planning, finances, making purchases such as a property purchase, things like that, something that's going to be around for a while. The Hierophant, the next card over, could be a Taurus you're dealing, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage. All right, so this is either what you already have or about to have, right? And the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck is the start of a cycle on the next level up. Again, whatever that level is for you. All right, so yeah, this feels very solid, rock solid. It's like both of you are on the same page. Both of you want this. Both of you are ready to take this next step. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Scorpio, in April. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Eight of Wands, we have the Six of Cups clarified by the Ace of Cups, we have the Lovers clarified by Temperance, and we also have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Sagittarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Somebody is back in town, okay? The first card I come out is the Eight of Wands. It's a card of communication or travel. Then we have the Six of Cups. The thing about the Six of Cups, it's a soulmate card. As a matter of fact, there's two soulmate cards on the table. We'll get to the second one in just a second. But the Six of Cups is also a card of somebody coming back from the past, not necessarily an ex. For some of you, it's an ex. For others, it's just somebody from the past. The Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck, this is them either apologizing to you and wanting to catch up with you. If it's somebody you used to hang out with, used to work with, used to go to school with, they just want to catch up with you with the Page of Cups. Right, and yeah, I think catching up has a good chance of going very successfully, right? Because we have the Ace of Cups clarifying the Six of Cups. It's all about love, genuine, authentic love. Then we have the Lovers clarified by Temperance. So the Lovers could be a Gemini, Temperance could be a Sagittarius. But at the same time, the Lovers is that second soulmate card, just like the Six of Cups. And at the same time, in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection, as already pointed out. It's also a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life card. It's also a card of a choice. Okay, so no matter how you look at this, you will have a choice as to what you want to do with this. Temperance clarifying, it could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with. Temperance is a card of healing. If this is your ex, you'll have an option to heal this and give this another shot, right? Temperance is also a card of patience. I'm not sure how that may play out here. Perhaps they will have to be patient with you while you, wrap your head around this, while you figure it out if you want to do this or not. But yeah, like I said, you will have an option to either get the show back on the road or give it another chance. If this is somebody from your past, not an ex, you will have an option to start something very loving. This person is at least your soulmate. Scorpio. At least you're a soulmate. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Scorpio, this month. We have the Ace of Swords, we have the Six of Wands, we have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Another very straightforward reading, Scorpio. It's the twist to the story is who the Hermit is. If you're applying for a new job, perhaps the Hermit is somebody who needs to think about this, whether they want to hire you or not, whether you are a good fit or not, or decide between you and another candidate, right? Or perhaps the Hermit is you. Perhaps you need to think about something, whether you want to move forward with something, whether you say you have a couple of offers on the table, right? And you will have to decide which of the offers to move forward with. Or if there's just one offer, you'll still want to think about this with the Hermit card. Perhaps you're thinking more globally. Perhaps you're thinking about changing careers or going back to school, right? And that's what the Hermit is all about. So here comes the Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So this is a very decisive energy, whereas the Hermit is somebody who is still thinking. Nobody is thinking with the Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands and the Eight of Wands. It's all about action. The Ace of Swords is the word yes. The Ace of Swords is a clarity card. The Ace of Swords is a card of a decisive new beginning. The Six of Wands is a card of victory, success. It's a card of moving forward, feeling good about this. If somebody is choosing between you and another person, they'll choose you, because the Six of Wands is a card of victory. Or again, you just feel good about this new beginning, or about whatever it is you're about to do, or start, or embark on some kind of a journey. Speaking of journeys, the Eight of Wands right next to the deck, you could be traveling, you could be relocating, perhaps a job that you got on the table requires for you to travel or relocate. Or once you've made up your mind with the Eight of Wands, things will start unfolding really quickly. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck. Alright? Cool. Here's the advice or word of wisdom for you, Scorpio, for the whole month of April. We have the Five of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Six of Wands, and we have the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Well, the advice is very clear. Again, I just love your readings this month, Scorpio. Very crystal clear readings. You gotta fight for what you believe is right. Don't take anything for granted. If you want something, if you believe something is a golden opportunity, something that's going to be around for a while, something you really want, then fight for it. I'm not saying you should be getting into fist fights. No, it's not. I'm not advocating that. But I am advocating for you to stand your ground and fight off competition. If you have a vision or if you have an idea, fight for it. Be active, be proactive. Alright, so yeah, the Five of Wands, the first card that came out, is very similar to the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Both of those two cards are conflict cards, but at the same time, I think what it means is stand your ground. Fight for what you believe is yours. Fight for your vision. Compete. Alright, and it will pay off. The Ace of Pentacles in the middle is a golden opportunity, right? The Ace of Pentacles, whatever it is, it could be that we could be talking about the same thing we were talking about during the work, business, and finances spread, right? But you will have to fight for it. Don't just take it for granted. Still do your homework, still do whatever you think is necessary, and then the victory is yours. Right? The Six of Wands right next to the deck is a card of victory and success and recognition. If you want to be promoted, if you want to get a raise, you have to prove it. But if you have your own idea, if you have your own inspiration, don't let it slide by. It is a golden opportunity. I hope that makes sense. So be active, stand your ground, believe in yourself. Spring is in the air. It's time to get out of your hibernation. It's time to be active. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Scorpio, for this reading, for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Scorpio, have an amazing April.